I'm Shalom Baranes. I'm a principal here at the architectural firm Shalom Baranes Associates, and we are the architects for the headquarters building for AAMC. This is a site that's in a very special location, carries a lot of urban responsibilities with it, both associated with its location relative to Mount Vernon Square, as well as all of the issues we had to deal with related to historic preservation. One of the benefits of being at an intersection like this is it creates the possibility to do something unusual and something interesting with the massing of the building. So we have a very narrow, very acutely shaped building, which has a lot of natural light running through it. The Learning Center has a very direct relationship to the front entrance of the building, to the lobby. You walk in, there's a very natural sequence of movement from the front door, up the stairs, into the second floor. Once you're there, there's a large open space. You're oriented to the exterior. There's a lot of glass up at the second floor there. And then that, of course, leads to a room which has been designed to be a multi-purpose room, can be used for a lot of different types of uses, and that leads to the large oval room where the primary gatherings will take place. We also were careful to incorporate and associate an open space that faces directly to the west as part of this whole ensemble of spaces that are all part of the Learning Center. We have this pool there with a waterfall related to the artwork, and then that flows out to the exterior through the glass and starts to relate to the open space on Mount Vernon Square. And that, of course, the intent of all of that is to recall the idea that there were major fountains associated with several of these major squares and circles around the city in the 1791 plan that L'Enfant had drawn up. At the top of the building, we were actually able to introduce a retractable glass wall so that, weather permitting, gatherings can flow from the inside, which has a very large gathering space, directly out to the terrace, where some of the best views are, both to the west and to the south. And we tried to do this in the spaces that are the most accessible spaces in the building. Two of the things that became very evident early in the process that were going to be very important to AAMC in terms of the design of their interiors were efficiency of use of space and flexibility for the future. This is going to be a long-term home for the association. For an association like AAMC, this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.